So I'm holding in my hands the epitome of an English viola. It's made by Benjamin Banks in 1791. And it's comparatively small. Nobody's ever really been able to agree what size the viola should be. And this one is not that much longer than the 1693 long pattern Stradivari violin that I played. But they're all similarities to a violin end. It's very much a viola. And it's very much of the time it was made. You can feel the influence of what was coming from Paris, the sonority of instruments, both violins and bows, which were being made there. And I'd like to reflect that in the pieces that I'm going to play on it. In addition, I'm playing a bow, which is essentially of French influence, but made by one of the first great 19th or early 19th century British makers, Dodd, some days know Dodd of Kew. And this bow is from 1813, and it's very likely that it was part of the royal collection, because stamped on the bow here is a lion in a crown, which is a royal symbol which nobody else would have been allowed to use. So a pair of tiny pieces by the French violinist and pedagogue Pierre, who was very much active in Paris at the time this bow was made, and a pupil of the greatest of all Italian French violinists, Giovanni Battista Viotti. And the first piece is called Chant de Litanies, and I'm going to put it alongside another piece by Baillot, Ancien. So the Chant de Litanies I've chosen because the piece is designed to elicit what you call the third tone. So you play double stops, chords, and those double stops mean that extra notes appear, undertones, let's say, the resultant tones, which are actually notated in the part. And the air ancien is very much reaching to the idea of what was the ancient pastoral music. It's imagining in the same way that Poussin or Claude Lorrain imagined a kind of age of gold. Of course, it never existed in that way, but it's very beautiful nonetheless.